Hi Capricorn, welcome to your July Singles Love Tarot reading. So Capricorn, we're going to be looking at your energy and then the love energy around you and see what's going on for you as a single. And keep in mind, Capricorn, I keep these readings to open to past, present, or future energy. If you're looking for new love only, I'll be doing that a little bit later on the channel. So we have the romance angels here. We're going to get you some opening messages with this deck and then jump into your reading. And this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male, female, general collective reading. But welcome in Capricorn, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And if this reading heavily resonates for you, there'll be an extended reading, which we'll talk about at the end of this reading. All right, so let's see what we have here. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Are you... Okay, and I know it's a singles reading, but like I said, I keep this open to past, present, or future energies. So if you are not interested in somebody you've already been connected with, then it's probably not your reading. Like I said, I'll be doing singles, not singles. I'll be doing new love a little later on the channel. But for now, it does feel like you're probably broken up or separated from somebody. So technically you would be single. But there's a situation of... I'm not getting the energy of like, well, I'm waiting for this person because it's worth waiting for. I'm getting the energy like, I don't know if this is worth waiting for. Should I wait for this? Somebody could have had addictions here or something, or some kind of dependent energy. So perhaps somebody could be in rehab or they're working through some issues. And definitely there's been a separation from that, right? So let your friends help you. Definitely could have been a situation where there could have been an intervention of some sort or something happened. Getting maybe just advice, guidance from friends, colleagues, whatever, on what to do. So I definitely feel like you separated yourself from somebody. And perhaps this woke them up to take care of something. So I don't feel like you're waiting, but in the back of your head, you're like, well, could this be something worth waiting for? Or should I wait for this? Or should I just keep moving on? We're going to see. So that's what we're going to look at. That's what I feel is coming out. So if that's not for you, then it's not for you. That's totally fine. All right, Capricorn. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so we have the Arcanum Tarot to do your reading. And I will mention the signs as I see them. So it can be signs and charts, people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. All right, Capricorn. So let's take a look at your energy first. And then we'll take a look at the love energy around you. So what do we need to know for Capricorn? Let's see. Ten of Cups reverse. Definitely could have even been a little bit of a family dynamic here. Knight of Wands. Five of Wands. It doesn't necessarily mean you were married or anything like that. Maybe you were just living together or there were children involved. Definitely doesn't look like a happy situation. Hierophant. Page of Swords. Now, for some of you, you did lose something, right? And perhaps it was a very codependent, or somebody had dependencies. And maybe you got out of it with help from your friends. And maybe you're just in the energy now of like, well, I'm not rushing love, any new love coming my way. You know, it's worth waiting for the right kind of love, and I'm not going to rush into anything new. So this could be a situation for some of you too. Because I do get this energy of being unhappy. We are looking at our energy first. And being brave enough to take some sort of action with the Knight of Wands, knowing that you need to take some sort of action and you have to be brave enough to do it. The Five of Wands definitely is there was some sort of conflict here, a conflicting situation, or whatever the case may be. The Hierophant, some of you could have been married or in a commitment. And the Page of Swords is you speaking up and like setting your healthy boundaries, saying it like it is, telling it like it is in your situation. So some of it could be about new love coming in, right? Maybe you thought for a time, you know, if they take care of their situation, you know, maybe this could be something, maybe down the road it could work, or wait for in some sort of way. But okay, let's keep going here. So we got Sag and Taurus. I mean, Hierophant couldn't be about getting higher help, like higher levels of help. You know, it's all about morals, traditions, values, standards, doing things the right way, leadership, growth, expansion, maybe getting help from higher, like I said, authorities or levels. And the Page of Swords can be that too. But also healthy communication, setting some boundaries, I feel too. So, Knight of Pentacles, yeah, you aren't waiting around anymore, right? Definitely this could be ending for some. Ten of Swords. And welcoming new energy in here with the Magician. I feel like you stayed stuck for long enough. So definitely, for some of you, it could be divorce. So maybe you have been divorced for a while. Or single, or out of that situation for a while. So a lot of people get mad when like past energies come up. I can't help it. I ain't going to make shit up just to make everybody happy. It is what it is. So if you don't like it, you can leave. But maybe somebody that went through this needs to hear it, because maybe they're being too self-hesitant and waiting for the right kind of love, and maybe it's been a long time, right? So I don't know. Let's just keep going and see what comes out here, right? And I don't mean to be rude, but people got to understand that it is what it is. I read what I read, and I can't make stuff up just to make stuff up. And if you don't like past stuff comes out, then you can, you know, wait for the next reading. You can watch other readings. You can just leave, and maybe the next reading will resonate. You know, it's not always for everybody, and that's totally fine. I understand that, and everybody else needs to understand that. Okay, let's keep going. Enough of that. All right, let's see. Looking at your energy, Capricorn. Ace of Swords reverse. Okay. Emperor. I think you got in your masculine energy and you were like, yeah, this not good with Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah, this isn't going anywhere with the Wheel reverse. Devil reverse. That's you, Capricorn. I feel like you got out of a negative situation. It wasn't going anywhere. You took the lead. There was no lack. There was no clarity. There was no communication. There was no truth. There was like nothing here anymore for me. Okay, so I get it now. Page of Wands, yeah. You got all fired up here. You got out. Okay, that makes sense. We got Sag, Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Sag, Aries. Page of Cups. You know, you did care, but you know what? I can only care for so long. Hermit, yeah, so definitely single energy here, right? And I feel like you've done your healing. You've done the work. You've aligned yourself. You've got your fire, your passion, your mojo back. And maybe you're seeing new people. Maybe you're dating or you're interested in somebody new. This could have been in the distant past. And why it's coming up, I don't know. That's what Spirit wants to come out. So some of you, you know, are single. Maybe you're a little afraid, like, what's out there for me? Or, you know, getting into new relationships. It's somebody that went through this and maybe was very traumatic. And it's like, maybe whoever needs to hear this needs to hear that. Even if that is just for one person to know, okay, maybe there's something really sincere coming in, right? It's going to be exciting. It's a single energy, and it looks like a soulmate alignment here. Something meant to be that will actually work out, right? Maybe in the very near future. So let's take a look at the love energy around you, Capricorn. Yeah, I read all the signs already. Okay. Capricorn. Love energy around Capricorn. What do they need to know? For singles, what does they need to know? Here, Capricorn. Six of Pentacles reverse. Eight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles reverse. That's actually a fast energy. 2 of Cups. Queen of Wands. Oh, Capricorn. There's somebody very enamored by you. Seems like they want to take action sooner than later, but somehow they're feeling a little unbalanced about that or unsure. But we got Cupid's arrows here, so perhaps you're already flirting or messaging or talking to somebody here. Knight of Pentacles, though, is slowest night to the fastest night, basically. So if there's somebody you're already talking to or flirting with, or if not, there's someone definitely very interested around you that wants to really connect with you romantically already. I mean, we've got the Queen of Cups, 2 of Cups. I mean, seeing the connection, feeling the connection, wanting the connection, and that's like already in love here. Somehow they feel a little unbalanced by it. Maybe they feel like they have like strong feelings already, and it's like, you know, we're not even dating or anything yet, you know, so it could be a little intense for them and they could be a little unsure about it. We got Taurus and Cancer. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles, that's you, Capricorn. Could be somebody you work with or someone around your work environment. Not necessarily you work with them. But boy, they want to move this forward with you desperately here. Chariot is very fast-moving energy. Success, victory, balance. Oppressed by their feelings. Oh my God, all they do is think about you. 8 of Swords. What is going on here? Okay. Somebody's like totally, I don't want to say obsessed. I don't think it's obsession, but somebody is totally gaga over you, Capricorn. Do you know this person? I feel like they're around your energy somehow. Could be like through friends of friends, because we do have let your friends help you. So it could be an acquaintance of some kind. All right. Let's see. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. So it could be someone around work environment, social circles, community, friends, or something like that. Well, somebody wants to take that leap of faith. Could be right now. Like they want to take a leap of faith here. And this could be someone that has no baggage, you know, nothing hindering them, which is actually good. King of Wands. Could be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader, or something to that effect. But charismatic, charming, go-getter, artistic, creative. Someone who's not confused at all. This person knows exactly how they feel. And boy, they want to come in with that offer very confidently. So it could be someone very successful as well. Interesting. This person knows how to like build, grow, like their business or something. Okay. Aquarius, Leo, showing up here. High Priestess, someone who will come forward. They're not going to be shy. Someone you never dated before, so somebody new. I think they're very stuck in their head about you, but they're willing to be open, vulnerable. Someone very single. They could be divorced too. I mean, it's not a bad thing. We do have the 10 of Pentacles reverse. I don't think they're in any kind of long-term commitment. 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles reverse. Could be somebody possibly divorced, but they're definitely not in any kind of any long-term relationship whatsoever. All right. Capricorn, do one more row clarifying to see what else you need to know. If it does resonate, please do like, comment. All the good things be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, Capricorn. Did I call you Virgo? I may have. This is for Capricorn. I just did Virgo, so I may have called you Virgo by accident. It happens. 9 of Wands. Struggling to move love forward, but why? Struggling to come in romantically? Why? Empress reverse. Do they feel you're not interested? Hangman, though, does get up, take actions, reverse. Is it going to hang around forever? You know, they're going to take action. 4 of Wands reverse. Perhaps they have known you and they've seen you go through something and now know you're single. or been single for a while. Maybe they're just waiting before coming forward. Four of Wands reverse, again, could be divorce, whatever. But I feel like they were waiting till it was like appropriate amount of time to come forward. Or they felt like maybe you weren't interested. But either way, I feel like they're going to come forward. They're really weighed down by their feelings for you, right? Maybe a little intimidated by their feelings for you. Like it's a little, you know, when you really like somebody, it's really hard to come forward or tell somebody you like them or pursue them when it's really intense. So that could be what they're feeling as well. Interesting. All right, we got Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, and Pisces. 10 of Pentacles. Definitely could be somebody divorced or something, but definitely single. 9 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands is open and vulnerable, no blockages, but God, they're stuck in their head about you. That is for sure. All they do is think about you. Moon, though, is getting over fear and then seeing the path clear, taking action. I think they've been being a little distant about their feelings, but it's too overwhelming. You know, fiery, passionate chemistry does take the lead. So 5 of Swords, the Sun, strength. Yeah, so they're not going to sabotage this. You know, they're going to be bold, come forward. Sun is a really good energy, happiness, joy, love, light. Making bold moves with the Strength card, strong energy. The World is the new cycle. Death and Judgment. So, yeah, Justice. Somebody's definitely been through it, right? It could have been you, Capricorn, you know, the ending, big judgments at play, justice playing out, and then a little, you know, discontent about just love in general. But, yeah, cutting ties with the past, totally. King of Swords reversed and the 6 of Cups, exactly. But someone around you, Capricorn, is definitely very much all caught up in you, stuck in their head about you. That is for sure. And I feel like they're going to come forward if they have not already. So they could have been the ones that felt like you were worth waiting for if they seen you going through things, right? Could it be a friend? Could be a friend. Now it's like, you know, I've always loved you, and now you've been waiting for this time, right? Could be that too. Wow, okay. So Capricorn, we're going to go with the extended, and we're going to see this person coming forward. We do see good intentions here. I don't see anything blocking their energy. So we're going to see if we get more of a timeline of them coming forward. The energy, you know, here now moving forward, everything you need to know, advice, guidance, just a deeper look at everything. So if that's something you're interested in, my Patreon is down below. You can do a one-time purchase, become a member, whatever suits you best. If you like a private reading, my Etsy shop's below in the description box. Many different types of readings to choose from. So everything you need to know is in the description box. Links, info, my other 2 channels you can check out if you like to. Everything is down there if you like to check it out. And again, if it resonates here, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly appreciated. So this is where it ends, or I see you on the other side. Either way, wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.